Hi guys, this is Shampa here and welcome to my channel Kichu Kotha Chup Kotha. Today I intentionally choose my language as English because I want that all the persons who are going through the video should not understand everything because they don't need to understand that. But who are my target audience, the students and their parents, they will obviously understand what do I want to tell them. Generally, I used to tell about different kinds of addictions, that is drug addiction, that is alcohol addiction, that is pornographic addiction, that is mobile game addiction, and that tend to attack all the teenagers, and all these addictions generally starts from their teenage school years or last post-school years, etc. But we definitely never talk about the physical addiction that is much more dangerous to students. Generally in the teenagers or the last school years of the students, the girls and boys, they feel themselves very curious to the opposite sex due to some changes into their body and mind, and all the changes are due to some hormones that secretes from their gonads, that different types of testosterone, androgens, estrogens, blah blah. But this kind of hormones make curious both boys and girls to the opposite sex. So, and this is the reason that the students feel themselves very lonely, and so their conflictions or contradictions from the point of view of their parents and the students or teenagers starts, and this push them into a very dark corner of their mind. So they seek for the partner, whom he or she can share their feeling. From that, they start friendship, they start close friendship called love. I have no problem with love because that is a very common thing, we know all about that. But I want to tell that from that love, it becomes much more closer. They sometimes intend to have physical contacts, like physical relationships, and they are not guilty about, because they have no clear idea about this physical relationships and their consequences. They just driven by their hormones become much more closer, and thus they can ruin their future and ruin their career, ruin their own life and others also. So I am requesting all the parents to make it clear about the physical addictions and physical relationships to the children when they are teenager and they are tending to seek their partners to the opposite sexes, etc. And if they are not properly educated, and the most good teacher will be your parents. If they are not properly educated, they can take different kinds of steps to compensate, to clear up their curiosities, different kinds of processes that may push them into different problems. They can have sexually transmitted disease, STD, they can have different kinds of career spoiling steps like flyaway marriages and all. So I think that this is the time for us to turn over and turn around and make our students, our children about that a love and affection for your opposite sex, there is no problem, but don't go much more closer. That can be very much dangerous for you, because like any other kind of addiction, physical addiction also that much dangerous for their career. So, and this can also ruin their future and life like all other addictions. So it's a request to all the parents and the students, be very much conscious and careful about this kind of addiction also. This is very much future threatening like all the other addictions. So be happy and make your life safe. Goodbye.